Right, so hi everyone. So I think I'll just film this one day. So I'm filming these all on the Tuesday night before I go live. So this is now starting the next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or whenever you choose to watch them, of clearing the mind energy. So this is just a wee taster of what I'll be doing for a whole week throughout the season of Virgo season for a month. Divine decluttering and detox. If you want to join the second level of the membership, you can enjoy that, and I'll put out these shorts. It'll be available at all levels, but let's see. This is so that everyone can be involved. So what have we got for today? For whoever decides to watch it, knowing that I'm always holding the intention, like to get the healing that anyone needs. So you are enough exactly as you are. So that's really beautiful because it's a Taurus moon on this day, on the Friday, which is about self-worth and valuing yourself. So, and just when I've been working with people, so look, and then my voice went a bit stuttery. When I've been working with personal clients and sessions, like men and women, and when I've been talking back forwards in emails, a lot of people are struggling with self-worth right now. So please know you're not alone if that's you. Did get the thumbnail. So don't aim for perfection. Oh my god, see how relevant it was for me being drawn. But I mean, seriously, the nail varnish is completely off my nails, so I really do need to sort that. Wait a minute. Sorry, fucking annoying. It was, what am I doing again? That's totally put me off. Where is the card? Guys, I don't know where the fuck I put that card. Oh, there it is, there it is. On the fuck it. I just looked at 144. It's like they feel it in me or something. That's the fucking downside of being a healer. It's like, you know, out of all the fucking stairs, you always seem to ring my buzzer. And it's like, you know, it's 8 o'clock at night. If I'd just started the live, that would have been really annoying. But it's annoying. But anyway, I'll not be nitpicky. Notice this is actually the very shadow side of Virgo, what I'm saying right now. Although it's true. Anyway, I'm going to flip it around and be like, I'm glad I could help the man get in to deliver the leaflets that I'm going to put in the bin. But anyway, maybe not one of them actually, one of them. Oh. Don't aim for perfection. If your aim is to be perfect, the reality is that you may never get there. True story. So if you're waiting to be perfect to go and speak to your person, don't do that. Life's too short. Before you know that, you could be old and grey and you've just... I'm channeling that song. Do you know what? I just don't even want to sing it because this shit makes me cringe. Everything I do makes me cringe, I'll be honest. It's hilarious. When I observe myself, it's just like... it's just like... It's the only way to describe, not everything, but quite a lot of it. But it's not all the time, but every now and again. I think it's just because of what's going on with Twinflame in general. Because it's the last day of the Lionsgate that I'm filming this, Heightened Energy. The song that I'm channeling is yet again another song that my twin flame posted on Facebook, I might add, which I've not fucking had now for 10 years, so that gives you an idea. But it's you never said a word, you never wrote me no letter, don't think I could forgive you, but you know, our hair will be wrinkled, our hair will be grey, and the skin will be wrinkled. You know what I mean? It's... what's that called again? It's got a weird name. I'm sure you all know what one I mean. But again, there's... yeah, it's, you know, I don't know if anyone else's mind is like that, but mine is. And because I'm so big on music, whenever he posted a song, I've fucking remembered it. So it's like, Christ, it might just have liked the song and there was no meaning behind it. But the ones I seem to remember do seem to have meaning to the lyrics, right? So, I don't know. I think he must have just been in quite... It seemed like... I think he must have been in quite a deep state of, you know, he must have been in deep thought about something. Might not have been anything to do with love or me, for that matter. But it was, anyway, so I don't know how that's coming in. Let's just fucking move on. But that is a song I was just channeling there. You never said a word, you never wrote me a letter. Yeah, I think I could forgive you. You should still try your best, of course, but realise that being good enough truly is good enough. Adopting the mindset frees you up to try new hobbies, start new friendships, or go for that promotion. Suddenly you don't have to be the best, you just have to give it your best shot. Notice we just done 3 days of clearing the spiritual, and this is clearing the mental. So yeah, love it. What have we got from this deck for clearing the mental? So this might not be this might not be that long. It'll be however long it's meant to be. Space. The quality of your home, the quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. Remember, wait a minute. I might use you. Remember that this is about detox and decluttering, and I really resonate with that because there's always stuff that I need to detox and declutter. So trust me, when I'm holding space doing this for everyone in public just now, and then when I start it for everyone in the membership, there's loads of stuff that I'm clearing out as well, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. So time, oh my god. Well, thank you Twinflame for posting that song 1,000 years ago. Time spent worrying is time spent. You know what I mean? That's what that song's about. Soon our hair will be greater. Whatever the lyrics are. Time spent worrying is time spent. Time spent worrying about being perfect, not good enough, is wasting time, basically. Right, what from this deck? That is, how can I just stress how nuts that is, right? The times I'm speaking of, it's either right when I consider that. This is, by the way, can I just say, I come up with this speech fairly often, but if you're brand new to me and you've soaked up all this other stuff from other twin flames, whether they're genuine, true ones or not, by the way, because I don't know who you've been tuning in, the way that everybody describes it is really quite different. So I can only speak from my own experience, but I have got tons of experience working with thousands of twin flames over the past 10 years. I met my twin flame 22 years ago today, but I consider my full-blown twin... There would have been an activation right when we met, right? There absolutely was. But the big one that, sent me from being like, why do I suddenly feel like he's a complete love of my life and just no eyes for anyone else? And, basically, I've been there ever since. Like I said, is it 15 years this year or 16? No, I think it was 15 years this year. Fucking nuts, isn't it? But like I said, I was mad about him before that too, but in the way of oh my god, he's really hot, and I did feel the connection and everything, but that was when it was full-blown heartbreak that unfortunately a lot of you are in. So I really do know how you feel, because obviously I still miss him, and I still miss him, I still want to be with him, but it's 15 years on, you get used to it in a way that other people won't be, which is why I always say, I'm not just saying this for myself, I'm saying this for the other twin flames that have been this journey about the same amount of time or longer. Because can I just say as well, what I've learned over all this time is everyone's twin flame journey is so unique. There's such crazy synchronicities, it's insane. You see it all the time when we get in the deep and meaningful old lady, old man chats, and the what I mean is deep Scorpio kind of conversations. But no one's true twin flame journey is exactly the same. It'll be the most amazing story, but it's your unique story, and the story of mine is no fucking different, let me tell you. So it's it's like, but I know I've met loads of twin flames over the years where it's and some that can't even talk about that, they can't talk about their journey, and so it is really brave. I'm doing this on the engagement to even say anything, but of both people, which is why I've said look, I know that because I was thrown in at the deep end to do this 10 years ago, and to say what I've been saying the past 4 years, that could have been me sacrificing my union. I'm well aware of that, but all I know is my guides do it to help me, to help free me, to help free him, because he is my inner divine masculine energy, but he's his own free person that can do whatever he wants to do, and believe me, is that kind of person, and I admire it about him. But it's kind of that's what I mean. I'm surrendered to that. But I'm not going to be somebody that talks shine and is like, oh, I'm waiting for a higher level soulmate, or no, that's not the truth, right? But yeah, I'm in Empress mode, and that's all I can really say about it. But what else have we got here? But yeah, basically, why did I go into that chat? That was so weird. I don't know if that was, I think it was my reflection theory, but I just thought it was like an orb or something. Oh, that's basically why I'm saying that. Long before the official activations that I noticed, shall we say, like the conscious awareness of what we were, being twin flames, before I had a name for it, his soul was always giving me messages. Like when I look back to all of it, and a lot of it was always through songs. And whatever way that would come about, whether it was him randomly sort of singing something drunk, which didn't happen loads of times, but a few, or ringtones they used to have, because I remember all things like it was conversations we would have in the morning. Yeah, there's loads of wee different synchronicities. So that's, I know a lot of you will resonate with what I'm saying here, but that's, yeah, the connection. I think I'm feeling that really strongly today because of the connection with Hathor, and that card says love and music, and because I channeled an activation in the membership, and then that card came out. You know, I've spoke about this by now if you've watched it, but I'm feeling, you know, me and him are a couple of twin flames. We're so strongly connected to music. It's kind of nuts. Retreat. So I think remember, this is for clearing the mind. There's a need to spend some time yourself, retreat from the world a bit, out of the box. Let's get personal. Let's see what it says. Let's get personal. Have you been buying your morning paper from the same person for 25 years but don't know his name? Make personal contact with people you see regularly just by saying hello. If you're normally shy or too busy to talk to strangers, again, instantly, I think this is about somebody that's been shy coming forward. Make a goal to have several minutes conversation with 2 new people a day. But I think this is something about that. Someone that's been retreating, they're going to be a bit out of the box, a bit different, and come forward and talk. Silver, and there's a silver light. Oh my god, there's so many fucking synchronicities reminding me of Twinflame. Even I said that, his numbers there. Like, you know, before when I pulled this card, I pulled it as numbers. That reminds me of Silver Linings Playbook. Both completely random, but you're right for each other, right? Are you a friend of fair weather? Do you have climate control issues? Most of us consider a rainy day a real bummer, but as a wise hiker once said, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. Yeah, totally agree. It's like my thing up there says, when it rains, look for rainbows. When it dance, look for stars. Yeah. So again, yeah, like I said, there's too many synchronicities. It's kind of freaking me out, but it's because it's the last of the Lionsgate portal. I'm going to leave this here, and then I'm actually going to go live. Yeah, I'm going to live. See you later.